Blackstone Audio presents Server Down by J.M. Hayes. For Phi Beta Kimba, guardian of the gate, protector of the family, forever part of my soul. I believe that the flag, it was more than a rag, but the outlaws in office have shattered my life. John Stewart, 1939 to 2008. Survivors. Author's note. Buffalo Springs and Benteen County, Kansas are fictitious. Tucson, though it should be, is not. In the same vein, the Siwa tribe, its police force, and reservation are inventions. Pascua Yaqui village is real, as is its habit of sharing the intimacies of ancient ceremonies with people willing to view them with respect. The echo of drums and softly chanting voices didn't help Pascua resemble an Indian village. It was a drab cluster of municipal buildings surrounded by a mixed neighborhood. Nice but modest homes and industrial urban blight. Still, a 500-year-old ceremony was taking place there. That made it beautiful and worth the 1,000-mile drive. Mad Dog parked his Mini Cooper across the street. He looked at his watch and smiled. Midnight. The drive had taken a bit less than 16 hours and gotten him no speeding tickets. Haley stuck her muzzle in his ear and whined. The massive wolf hybrid had been a surprisingly docile passenger. Now she wanted out. He leaned over and opened the passenger door, and she launched herself into the dusty lot beside his parking space. He opened his own door and stepped onto broken asphalt through which a few weeds protruded. He stretched muscles, cramped from occupying too small a space for too many hours, then walked around to the back of the car. He opened the hatch and pulled out Haley's bowl and a jug of water. He put most of the jug in her bowl, then drained the last himself. Neither of them had drunk much today. He'd wanted to avoid pit stops and make good time, and Haley seemed to understand. She'd curled up on the back seat and slept most of the way. Until he pulled up here, a few blocks east of I-10 in Tucson, she hadn't complained. She'd just taken advantage of the stops he'd made and never once gone off exploring. Now, silver coat gleaming in the reflection of a bright moon and distant street lamps, she bounded back and helped herself to a generous drink. By the time Mad Dog put the jug back in the Mini...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?